The Junkers Ju-87 Stuka dive bomber was one of the signature weapons of the German Blitzkrieg. Its Jericho Trumpet, with its piercing shriek, created a powerful psychological deterrent. After World War I, despite the restrictions of the Treaty of Versailles, the German military secretly developed various offensive weapons, including dive bombers. Offensive weapons. When Hitler came to power in 1933, he established a dictatorship, repudiated the Treaty of Versailles, and rearmed for the coming Blitzkrieg. Since Luftwaffe Chief Goering had close ties with Hitler, Air Force development was prioritized. In 1935, several aircraft companies, including the Junkers Company, participated. In a design competition, the Ju-87 prototype from the Junkers Company won. Yet, in a later test flight, the double-tail design caused the tail to break off during a dive, leading to a crash and killing the test pilot and engineer. This forced designer Hermann Pohlmann to modify the tail. For this, Hermann tried various solutions, ultimately deciding to change the tail to a single rudder. To prevent the tail from interfering with the gunner, a rotating mechanism was added to the tail section. This perfectly resolved the Stuka's structural issues. In the spring of 1937, the Stuka bomber went into mass production, with a total of 700 units were produced. It was 11 meters long, had a 13.8 meter wingspan, a 5-ton max takeoff weight, and a 500-kilogram bomb load. It could dive 80 degrees to hit tanks and ships precisely. Its air siren device emitted a piercing scream during dives, and the landing gear could be jettisoned if attacked at sea, making water landings safer. On September 1st, 1939, at sunrise over Poland, 3 Stukas made the first bombing run, officially kicking off World War II. German forces then sent almost 1,000 planes, including over 200 Stukas, for raids. Stukas focused on precision strikes against Polish airfields, railways and other facilities, paralyzing the Polish command and logistics systems. In a single night, Poland lost half its air force. A Polish officer recalled, "The Stuka's scream was more terrifying than the bombs." In the 1940 Battle of France, the Stuka blazed a trail in the Ardennes, targeting French artillery and machine gun positions with hours of continuous bombing, successfully opened a gap for Guderian's tank units. In August of that same year, during the Battle of Britain, over 300 Stukas were deployed. However, against British Spitfire fighters, they were completely defenseless. Once unescorted, they became easy targets for the British forces, which ultimately led to 30 Stukas were shot down, forcing them out of the Battle of Britain. In 1941, Germany launched Operation Barbarossa to invade the Soviet Union, deploying 1,945 aircraft, including 290 Stuka-led dive bombers. Stukas primarily destroyed Soviet airfields and facilities. The Air Force destroyed over 1,800 Soviet planes, 1,400 plus on the ground. However, as the Soviets regained air superiority and the Stuka's performance lagged, it was replaced by the FW-190. German ace pilot Hans-Ulrich Rudel also flew a Ju-87G, destroying over 500 tanks, becoming the Eastern Front's most famous tank killer. The Stuka bomber, a key weapon in the German Army's early World War II sweep of Europe, became a core Blitzkrieg implementer due to its precise dive bombing and unique psychological impact. But as the war progressed, the Stuka's tactical flaws emerged, ultimately removing it from the battlefield. Master to an obsolete weapon, its combat history epitomizes the glory and decline of the Luftwaffe, offering profound lessons for modern air support.